Hey guys, if you haven't heard yet, I think everybody's heard around the world, but if you have not, um, Republican conservative speaker Charlie Kirk, who had Turning Point USA and spoke at various schools throughout the nation, um, was fatally shot today at the Valley University. I forgot the whole name of it, but it's in Orem, Utah. He was in Orem, Utah, speaking at a university campus, and he was fatally shot. I'm not going to show you any of the video. It's pretty graphic. If you go to Twitter and look up Charlie Kirk shooting, you can see the video. It's just a warning. It's graphic. But there's also other videos of people running from the campus. There's a guy who films as he's running in the crowd. But this Charlie Kirk was a huge name, huge, especially if you're into political debates or political activism or anything of that nature. You know the name Charlie Kirk. Um, but prayers go out to his family, his wife Erica. He has small children, but and now the young man's life is over because somebody, some evil person decided, hey, let's do this. Um, Now, they did capture an old man. They arrested him as the suspected shooter. That's been confirmed. He was not the shooter. And then just within the next 5 to 7 minutes, they announced on KTLA News that they have arrested now a possible suspected shooter. Someone said it was the son of someone. I haven't confirmed that. But I've been combing the news trying to find out who this recent suspect is that they've just arrested. Um, and we don't know if he's the shooter or not. We just know they've arrested somebody else now. Um, but sad event. And they were talking about how now because of this, and well, I'm trying to be brief because I'm at work, but let's get this straight. So they interviewed one of the students from this event who was he said he was about 10 to 15 feet away from Charlie when the shot rang out. And he said that there was really practically no security. Anybody could just walk on campus anywhere. He said they registered for tickets, but when they got there, they didn't even check their tickets. They just said, yeah, go, go. So there was practically no security, even though Charlie had bodyguards. He said anybody could just come on campus. They weren't checking people for weapons or anything. They just, hey, how you doing? Come on, Charlie Kirk speaking today. Um, so then what I was going to say a minute ago, what they've said now is this tragedy could change the way they do things. Now they could actually uh, require security at these events, entry security, security checks, all of that, so that now you may have to pay to get into the event. It could be no more a free event because you got to pay for security, all that. Or they may move these political events like this from university campuses to private, um, what they say, forums, like the Staples Center or something like that, where you'd actually have to pay to get in, go through security checks. So what they're saying is this tragedy is going to hurt all these students who get to go to these political events. Now they may have to pay, or they may have to leave. It may not be at the school. It may be at some private forum somewhere where they actually have to pay to get in. Um, and I'm trying to not make this confusing, but again, there's so much information coming in, and I'm trying to be brief. But I just wanted to let you all know about that. For those who don't know, if you don't know, turn on the news. Um, but also, at the same time as this is going on, there was a shooting at a Denver school in Denver, Colorado. There was a school shooting. They said 3 minor students were hurt, injured in that shooting, and they said one of those 3 is the suspected shooter. So I don't know if it was a dispute, maybe somebody pulled out a gun or what happened. Um, if he shot himself, I don't know, but they didn't say there was any fatalities, just that 3 minors were injured, and one of the three is the suspected shooter of the Denver school shooting in Colorado. And then this comes on the heels of the shooting at the Catholic school in Minnesota. What are we going to do? But again, to end this, Charlie Kirk, I love him or hate him, if you didn't like him or whatever, still, he was for free speech. He was for the Constitution. He was for the Bill of Rights. In my opinion, he was a good guy. And you think he just appeared on Governor Newsom's podcast where they talked about, transgenders in sports, and they talked about, I guess, LBGQT, somebody said. And so a lot of hot button issues that Charlie brought out. And some people said he did try to provoke people to create thinking, self-thinking, personal, individual thinking. He tried to provoke people to create discussion and debate to get the conversations going. But unfortunately today, some evil person took that away from him as they took his life. It's devastating and it's sad. I want to know what you guys think. Let me know.